The story of Atlantis begins with the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. Around 360 BC, Plato wrote about this magnificent island nation in his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias. These dialogues were philosophical works, not historical accounts. However, the vivid descriptions of Atlantis captured the imaginations of readers for centuries. Plato described Atlantis as a powerful and advanced civilization that existed thousands of years before his time. He claimed that the Atlanteans were technologically superior and had a utopian society. Their island nation was said to be located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, generally thought to be the Strait of Gibraltar. Despite its prominence in Plato's writings, no other contemporary accounts of Atlantis exist. This has led many scholars to believe that Atlantis was a fictional creation, a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the ephemeral nature of power. Plato's dialogues depict Atlantis as a marvel of engineering and social order. He describes a city of concentric rings interlaced with canals and bridges. At the center stood a magnificent temple dedicated to Poseidon, the god of the sea. The Atlanteans were a seafaring people, their ships sailing across the known world. Their society was based on a strict social hierarchy, with the philosopher kings at the top, ruling with wisdom and justice. Atlantis was abundant in natural resources, including the mythical metal orichalcum, which was said to be more precious than gold. However, the Atlanteans' prosperity led to their downfall. They became greedy and power-hungry, waging war against Athens and other nations. This angered the gods, who punished Atlantis by sinking it beneath the waves in a single day and night of cataclysmic earthquakes and floods. The legend of Atlantis has sparked countless theories about its possible location. Some believe it was situated in the Atlantic Ocean, as its name suggests. Others have proposed locations in the Mediterranean Sea, the Caribbean, and even Antarctica. One theory suggests that Atlantis was inspired by the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. The Minoans were a powerful seafaring culture that flourished in the Aegean Sea from around 2700 BC to 1450 BC. Their sudden collapse, possibly due to a volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, has led some to draw parallels with the Atlantis myth. Other theories point to underwater structures off the coast of Bimini in the Bahamas as possible remnants of Atlantean architecture. However, these formations, known as the Bimini Road, are generally accepted by geologists to be natural beach rock formations. Section 4. Could Atlantis be real? Examining the evidence. Despite numerous expeditions and extensive research, no definitive evidence of Atlantis has ever been found. This lack of concrete evidence has led most historians and archaeologists to dismiss Atlantis as a myth. Proponents of Atlantis' existence often cite ancient myths and legends from various cultures that describe floods, lost continents, or advanced prehistoric civilizations as corroborating evidence. However, these myths are often interpreted through the lens of the Atlantis story, leading to confirmation bias. Some researchers point to geological events such as volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, or tsunamis as possible explanations for the sudden disappearance of a hypothetical advanced civilization. While such events have undoubtedly shaped human history, attributing them to a specific, undocumented civilization like Atlantis remains highly speculative. Section 5. The case against Atlantis. Skepticism from historians and scientists. The majority of historians and scientists view Atlantis as a fictional creation of Plato's imagination, intended to convey philosophical and moral lessons. They argue that there is no archaeological or historical evidence to support the existence of such an advanced civilization in the time frame suggested by Plato. Critics also point out inconsistencies and improbabilities in Plato's account. The level of technology attributed to the Atlanteans far exceeds what was known to exist in the ancient world. Furthermore, the geological event described as sinking an entire continent within a day is not supported by current scientific understanding of plate tectonics. The lack of any mention of Atlantis in other ancient texts, even those dealing with the same geographical areas and historical periods, further weakens the case for its historicity. It is highly unlikely that a civilization as powerful and influential as Atlantis, if it existed, would not have left a more substantial mark on the historical record. Section 6. Atlantis in popular culture. A myth that endures. Despite the lack of scientific evidence, the myth of Atlantis continues to fascinate and inspire. The Lost City has been featured in countless books, movies, television shows, and video games. From classic literature like H.P. Lovecraft's The Call of Cthulhu to blockbuster films like Disney's Atlantis: The Lost Empire, the legend of Atlantis has been reimagined and reinterpreted for generations. It serves as a blank canvas for exploring themes of lost civilizations, advanced technology, and the hubris of humanity. The enduring allure of Atlantis likely stems from our fascination with the unknown and our desire to believe in lost worlds and ancient mysteries. The story allows us to imagine a time when humanity possessed knowledge and capabilities beyond our own, and it serves as a reminder of the impermanence of even the most powerful civilizations. Section 7. Atlantis, Fact or Fiction? The mystery remains. The debate surrounding Atlantis is likely to continue for years to come. While the lack of concrete evidence makes it difficult to accept the existence of Atlantis as a historical reality, the enduring power of the myth speaks to our fascination with the unknown and our desire to believe in something greater than ourselves. Perhaps one day, new discoveries will come to light that definitively prove or disprove the existence of this legendary city. Until then, Atlantis will remain a tantalizing enigma, a symbol of both the potential and the fragility of human civilization. Did Atlantis exist? The answer for now remains lost to the depths of time and the vastness of the ocean.